everybody, and welcome to the final edition, the championship edition of Goldeyes Extra Inning here on Shaw TV. Amazing.
What a year. You know, we kind of thought we might be in this situation when we started the show back in May. You never know with baseball, but the Goldeyes have done it again. American Association Championships, back-to-back. It cannot be easy to win anything back-to-back at any level, but they did it. They've come back so many times this year. They come back from down 2-1 in the Wichita series and they win games 4 and 5. We were talking earlier, we think this might be the greatest moment in franchise history. They win a championship on the home field for the first time since '94, but they do it in front of a packed crowd at Shaw Park, a beautiful night, and of course,
and that score.
In an 18-2 win, the bats were unbelievable today. This might be as good as it gets for this organization.
Well, you know why they won?
Why is that?
Because I got my vintage.
What is this?
Vintage good luck Goldie.
What happened to his ear here?
My dog's got a little excited about Goldie. But
did
anyway,
we show Goldie that? Oh,
I
man.
did, yes. Anyway, that's
the
partially why we won,
right
but
here.
you know, more because it was an amazing team put together by an amazing general manager and of course manager Rick Forney, who is a stalwart here in Winnipeg. So great to see him do this in front of the home crowd and the response. I mean, the fans haven't left their seats. I mean, they have now, many of them have, but people have stayed around for a long time and stayed until the end of that 17-inning ball game the other night. I mean, what can you say? I'm so happy to see how Winnipeg has supported these guys because they sure deserve it.
And Rick Forney and Andrew Collier, it's just an unbelievable job they do year in and year out. The Goldeyes are always contenders.
Yeah.
And now Rick Forney, 3 championships as a manager. This guy is considered, I think, one of the best at this level. And I mean, Winnipeg is so fortunate to have these guys right in this organization.
So true. Well, we have a great show today. We're recapping some of our favorite moments from this past year here on Goldeyes Extra Inning as well. You'll see interviews from the championship tonight, interviews with some of the players, and just everything feels great all around.
We got it all. It's going to be great.
Joined now on field by Edwin Carl. How amazing does it feel to do this in front of the home crowd?
I mean, we wanted to do it last year and we weren't able to, so, you know, to do it this year, it's awesome. I mean, these guys have been with us all year. I know there's a Jets game going on tonight, but I'm glad everybody came out tonight and we had a packed house. It was awesome.
So, I mean, talk about the night before. Well, I guess it wasn't the night before, but a couple of nights before. I mean, that's probably one of the craziest endings to a ball game you could have imagined. And then tonight, 18 runs? I mean, can you imagine this kind of scenario? Probably not. Nobody could.
I mean, I've never seen anything like that before, and especially for us to come out on top in the 17th inning. I think our hitters were kind of...
17th inning?
I think they were kind of due. You know, we had a lot of innings where we didn't score much, and, you know, we came out swinging today, and, you know, glad it paid off.
So what do you think about a three-peat?
That'd be nice. You know, we'll have to see what happens this offseason and see what guys we can get back here.
But it's got to feel pretty great with these guys that you did it with last year.
Absolutely. I mean, there's, I think, 8 of us coming back, so, I mean, we're the best team all year, so I'm glad we can go out and prove we're still the best.
All right, well, Eddie, great game. Congratulations on tonight and the entire year.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Joined now by Josh Romanski, who is this year's American Association Player of the Year, but I bet this tops that award, right?
I mean, absolutely. This is why you play right here. Play in front of the home fans for Game 5, winner takes all, and for the boys to come out like they did today. I mean, and look at the fans are still here. I mean, big ups to the fans of Winnipeg. Thank you very much. Best moment of my career, hands down. Hands down.
There you go. So back-to-back titles. How hard is it to win back-to-back titles? How hard did you guys find this one?
I mean, unreal. I mean, it took us 17 innings a couple nights ago, and you know what? This team just never quit. You know, we knew all year that people were going to be gunning for us, and that we were going to have a target on our backs. And you know, we saw teams play like that. They played like we were the champs, and you know what? True champions rise to that occasion, and that's exactly what this team is. This team's a bunch of true champions, and we just showed that tonight.
Can you guys come back for a 3rd year? Is that possible? What are you thinking?
I mean, anything's possible with this group of guys, but you know what? Right now, we're gonna enjoy this. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, 17 innings in Game 4. to be, for the game to be almost over pretty much.
Yeah.
And then to send into extras and win it in 17. I mean, it's just you can't even write it better than that. I mean, it's crazy. So and then obviously to come out today and just put up 18 and just basically say, hey, this is why we're the champs. We did it to them last year, and we got them again.
Josh Romanski, congrats, back-to-back championships with the Winnipeg Goldeyes.
Thanks, guys.
Joined now by Goldeyes GM Andrew Collier. Could you have ever imagined the events of this week in your wildest dreams?
No, Game 4 was something nobody could have ever predicted. It was something else. And then Game 5, anything can happen. And I'm just glad we got out to a good start and everybody could relax a little bit. But yeah, can never relax until that final out is made.
How does this compare for you? I mean, you've been with the team for a long time now. How does this back-to-back compare to other championships, other teams, other years?
You know what? Everyone is special. 2012 was great because we hadn't won in 18 years. Last year was great because we had to battle back in 4 must-win games. And this one is just so unbelievable. To be able to do it at home in front of our home crowd, that makes it that much more special.
Well, and it's got to feel great for you to see a full house here at Shaw Park for this final. I know that selling tickets is a big thing that you have to do and you have to work hard at every year. And even with the Jets game on tonight, you had a full house here. That's got to feel really great.
It feels great. You know what? We didn't have a lot of time to sell tickets, but the community of Winnipeg came out to support us, and I'm just so thankful for that they wanted to come out and watch a championship game.
Well, Andrew Collier, congratulations, and let's hope we're back here for a three-peat.
That'd be awesome.
Thank you.
All right, joined on field now by David Bergen. And David, when you signed on at the beginning of the year with the Goldeyes, did you envision where we're at right now?
I mean, it was definitely an idea in my head. It's something that I've always played for. I've always wanted to be able to play a championship game, and be a part of this team is just spectacular, man. And I can't, the emotions that are going through me right now, I can't even say in words.
Such a tremendous regular season for you, and you had a heck of a postseason as well. What was it about this team where you played some of your best baseball, I would say?
That man right over there.
Who are you pointing to?
Reggie. Reggie Abercrombie. Reggie Abercrombie pushed me. He got me on this team. He made me feel good about it. He pushed me every minute. His big league experience has always been able to drive me through, and now we're winning a championship. Undescribable.
What is it about this team? You've been coming back all year. You're down to your final out in Game 4. You come back again. What is it about this team that has allowed it to come back so many times this year?
That's a special question, because I've honestly never played on a team like this, and everybody on this team wanted to win. Everybody on this team never wanted to give up, not one time, not the coaches, not the players, not even the clubhouse staff, and anybody. And we came out, we wanted to play, and we never wanted to give up, and we ended up pushing through right out the gate, and we ended up winning this game.
Would you like to be back here next year, David?
Oh, absolutely. This is my home.
Right on.
It's my home from now on.
David Byrne, congratulations. The champion with the Winnipeg Goldeyes.
Joined now by Reggie Abercrombie. Reggie, talk about this ending.
Man, this is beautiful. To come back like we did the other day, and then to come out here and show what we can do, we've been doing the whole season, it's amazing. These kids, man, this coach staff, everybody, my whole team, man. I don't know what to say, man. I'm amazed by everything, man. I thank God for everything. I thank my teammates for everything. This is like unreal right now.
Now it's very loud in here, obviously. The crowd nobody's left their seats, but you are a guy who's experienced the major leagues. You've been at the top. Talk about how this kind of repeat, but also the events of this week, how that compares. Have you ever been involved in anything like this?
I've never been involved in nothing like this, man. To come back what you did, like I said, and to be involved with this, just to play, it's amazing to me, man. I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say right now. Everything is so good. So I'm so happy right now. unreal.
Well, congratulations, Reggie, and hopefully we'll see you back here for one more season next year.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, one final thing to note before we go. Edwin Carl, with that win, that's 5 playoff wins, and he sets a franchise record for winningest pitcher in the playoffs, beating out his own skipper, Rick Forney.
Yeah, 2 wins for Edwin in this final series. And you go back to last year against Wichita, where he picked up 2 wins as well, including in the deciding Game 5. Like, the Wichita team must just hate this guy. I don't think he's going to be allowed in Wichita, Kansas anytime soon. But, I mean, Edwin Carl, ever since he joined the Gold Eyes, he's been one of the top pitchers on the team. And I think with that record there, that just shows he's going to go down as one of the best ever put on the Gold Eyes uniform for sure.
Absolutely. Well, it has been a phenomenal season here doing Gold Eyes Extra Inning on Shaw TV. We have to thank everybody with the Gold Eyes organization, particularly Tara Maslowski, who, of course, you saw all year long, bringing us all of the community information, but she has been a phenomenal help, as well as Andrew Collier and everybody in the organization. It's a small group, but a fantastic group. And we have to thank everybody with Shaw TV, our producer, Candace Smith, Rock and Rudy Gower on camera, Laura Mukon, the whole gang at Shaw TV. Everybody's been so fantastic this year, and we have been so thankful to you, the fans, for tuning in every 2 weeks.
You bet. And, you know, Shaw Park every summer, this is the place to be every summer. The Gold Eyes are always winning. When it's nice out, the crowds are great. It's just a great atmosphere. We relived it over and over again this year. It is just the place to be in the summer here in Winnipeg. It's been such a fun year for sure.
It sure has. Well, on behalf of Kevin, I'm Kim Babbage-Gazelle. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you back here at Shaw Park next year, maybe for a three-peat.